This is a special edition of Channel 3 Eyewitness News, a national tragedy, attack on America.
Good afternoon. With the latest from Channel 3 Eyewitness News, I'm Denise DeCenzo. The latest development here in Connecticut is that Bradley International Airport has reopened. The first plane since the attack Tuesday landed in Windsor Locks shortly after noon. If you're trying to get out, though, be prepared to wait and wait some more. Channel 3's Sarah Barr is live in Windsor Locks now with the very latest from the airport. Sarah?
And it's good news, Denise. Do you know how people really enjoy watching planes take off at an airport? Well, guess what? 30 minutes ago, the first plane took off from Bradley International. It was the first plane to take off since Tuesday, and we're waiting for a second one. It's taxiing right now. Let's take a look at that first flight, if you would. It's a situation that will bring a smile to your face. It sure did to mine. This was the scheduled 310 Delta flight bound for Tampa that took off about 15 minutes late, and folks we talked to who are on that plane are happy to be heading home.
Not going to be a burden to the family anymore, but it was nice. We had a week here. We spent my birthday here, and we spent my grandson's birthday here. That's why we came.
Christmas. We'll be back for Christmas.
Hopefully.
And we're welcoming back, and we're trying right now to look to the skies to see if we can catch that second plane taking off. This is a symbol of beauty and freedom to many Americans. People have expressed it all day long. There it goes. John Roach is at the camera right now. There it goes, ladies and gentlemen. The second flight to take off, live right here, Bradley International Airport. A lot of people have been waiting for days with this, being away from their families. This is something that people have been looking forward to all week long. Denise, let's go back to you.
That is such a reassuring sight.
Yes, it
Channel
is.
3 Sarah Barr reporting live from Bradley International Airport. Now, as we monitor the situation here, we are also, of course, monitoring the recovery efforts, the search and rescue mission in Manhattan. Channel 3's Dennis House has been talking with rescue workers all day. He joins us now live with an update. Dennis?
Denise, good afternoon to you. We're told right now the official death toll stands at 96. 96 bodies have been recovered, but of course officials expect that to grow in tremendously into the thousands, of course. Here in Lower Manhattan right now, rescue workers are sifting through the rubble. We're told, Denise, by workers at the scene that some of the rubble they have to move to get to people is as wide as this street. Girders from the World Trade Center as wide as this street. So we're dealing with an immense amount of steel. We can tell you today that we're hearing reports that between 5 and 7 people were found alive, including firefighters. We'll have more on that tonight on Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock. We also heard from someone from the EPA earlier this afternoon on Eyewitness News at noon, and he told me and everyone in this neighborhood that we should be wearing these masks because of things in the air. But if you look around here, Denise, you don't see too many people wearing them. There are some folks here, as you can see, playing ball. The people who know better are wearing them, but they say it is a little hazardous to be walking around because of all the particles in the air. Back to you.
Dennis, I want to ask you about the 5 firefighters who were pulled from the rubble today, and I know you mentioned as many as 7. What was it like there when you got the news? Was there a spontaneous cheer that went out, or did you sense, how did the news travel to where you are?
Well, we're about a mile from the scene, so when you do hear the news, you do hear cheering on occasion and people talking about it. There really aren't too many TV sets around here, so news is sort of traveling the old-fashioned way, mouth to mouth, and people are just spreading the word. So people are overjoyed. I remember when I told someone that I had just heard that 5 firefighters were found alive, there are a few people going, oh, why? I mean, they were pretty excited because the mood here, as you can imagine, has been pretty somber.
Dennis, I heard a report on the radio that at the scene where they were pulling out the firefighters, that the rescuers around just spontaneously erupted into a cheer, and they were all cheering, USA, USA. It must have been just incredibly exciting and poignant for them. They've been putting so many long hours in looking for signs of life.
Absolutely. This has been discouraging for many people because they get down there and they can't find anything, and workers have been one worker said, if I can just rescue one person, make one family's dreams come true, I'll go home happy.
All right. Dennis House reporting live tonight from Manhattan. We'll see you later on. And Dennis, take precautions against that air. Right now, we are going to send you to a very special live broadcast of the Oprah Winfrey Show. The entire program will be devoted to ways we can deal with the tragedies in New York and Washington. Some of the topics covered will be questions like, how do we grieve? How do we talk to our children? We'll have another live Oprah broadcast tomorrow. We invite you to watch with your families, and we'll see you for Eyewitness News at 5.